the border of the mighty Mississippi, a couple of states tied together through history and a couple of schools that share some common ground are going to lock horns once again in the battle for the Golden Boot. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The LSU Tigers offense will go on the attack first. The Razorbacks had their way in this rivalry game the last time they took on the Bayou Bengals.
That was a statement, too. I think a lot of people thought Arkansas could win that game, but they didn't know they were going to blow them out, and that really helped Arkansas in the recruiting trail, and it's really helping them with their confidence coming into this one.
They did. Arkansas used that full boot. They took care of business. They destroyed LSU. And I like what you say about that, Jesse. Recruiting right next to each other. This means something to these guys. It's a big deal.
Thanks to grab. It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
Man, this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Provo. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Some rivalries forged in excellence, some in geographical proximity, and that's what we have once the Razorbacks join the SEC. Someone had the brilliant idea, we need a big golden boot that looks like the 2 states, and it's one of the most hotly contested rivalry games of the year.
And big is the right word. It's 4 feet tall. It's 200 pounds. It's 24-karat gold. Palmer, this is the trophy you want to win. There's some bad trophies out there, but this boot is a big deal.
It fills your trophy case. It's got girth. It's got weight. You appreciate that. I know everyone's going to say, no, Italy's the boot. No, it's not. Louisiana, Arkansas, and the Golden Boot Trophy. That's what it's all about.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback got it himself. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield very late in the half. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Razorbacks. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that golden boot.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Rousseau. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the 2nd half, they've got to get something done.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Tie game here early in the 2nd half, and offensively you're hoping to get something going, but after that incompletion it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
He'll pull it down. Got a 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
But that time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Pulls it in, it's Booth. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running to the left. Oh, better look out. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. He'll start this drive firing. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete downfield. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs.
Looking for a huge play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments, Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, going over the top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Really good 3rd down defense, man. Understanding the sticks and getting them in 3rd and long, first of all, is where they won first. And then playing the pass, breaking on the football, forcing a 4th down and in their own territory for the offense. Great job by this team.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll give it to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. to the air on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top. Puts it out of the air. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Provo. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to pass it. He's got to make a play. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. Wide open. He makes the catch. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be for the game. They put on the heat and they blocked it. And they scoop it up. The 50. He's inside the 40. Past the 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. They've got the lead here in the 4th. The battle for the Golden Boot belongs to the state at the top of the boot as Arkansas takes down LSU. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.